Okay, so to start off with, I'm going to be taking my Clinique moisturizer, and I'm just going to be using that to prepare my face for the foundation. This is the gel version, so it's completely oil free as I have oily skin already. And then I'm just going to put some cocoa butter on my lips and continue with priming my eyes with my Naked Skin Concealer. So next I'm taking the shade Foxy, and this is just as a base to sort of mattify my eyelids, because it can be quite hard to work on greasy eyelids, as funny as that may sound. It just makes blending a whole lot easier. So I've just gone in with Natural Beauty from the Tartelette palette, and I'm just blending that in circular motions and taking that all the way up, as this will be our transition shade. So on with the Tartelette palette, I'm taking Best Friend, which is like a purpley, deep purple sort of shade, and I'm just going to deepen my crease with that. I've changed brushes to something that's a little bit more precise. That's my Eco Tools brush, and just going to blend that in to make sure that I get rid of any harsh lines. And just in case you're wondering what those thick spidery looking things are on my eyes, they are individual lashes. They're the Ardell ones, but they were quite, old. I think they were about 4 or 5 days old. I'm then taking Bombshell, which is an even deeper purple, and I'm just going to deepen that crease even more. I like to do this gradually because I feel like you get that very soft, almost like a sunset look, and I just love it. So I'm just going to continue to blend that in, again making sure that nothing is too harsh or too dark. So using my ring finger, I'm just using Chopper from my Naked 2 palette and just placing that onto my eyelid. It's more like a coppery golden rather than a gold. I really love this colour, it's really warm. And I'm just using my ring finger instead of a brush because I feel like I can pick up more of the product and it's a little bit more pigmented. I didn't want to use my Fix Plus because I feel like that would have been too bright and too intense, and I really want this look to be quite soft. So after applying a highlight shade right in my inner corner, I'm then putting a golden shade just in the center of my eyelid to really set off that sunset type of look and to add a little bit more dimension. Then taking my Body Shop eyebrow kit, I am just filling in my eyebrows using an angled brush. Excuse my eyebrows, by the way. I had an allergic reaction to eyebrow tint because I left it on for 2 hours instead of 10 minutes, and I wasn't able to even pluck them or do anything because they were super sensitive. So yeah, I'm not really gonna go in depth with my eyebrows in this tutorial. Hopefully I'll do a more in-depth tutorial when my eyebrows are, in a good state. So then I'm taking this Revolution highlighter and I'm just going to pop that under my eyebrows and under the other eyebrow. Taking my liquid eyeliner, I normally start from the end, I don't know why, I start from there. Okay, so I'm just going to flick it out, and then from the flick I bring it into the middle, and then from the inner corner I bring it back to the middle. That's what I do. This eyeliner is the one that I used in my Elvana Jata tutorial, and yes, it is from Albania and it was probably about 70p to convert it to English money, but it's the best eyeliner. It doesn't smudge, it lasts all day, love it. And then I'm taking this Bourjois CC cream. It's my absolute favorite drugstore foundation, and I'm mixing it with my MAC Face and Body. I'd usually wear MAC Face and Body on its own, but because I want that thicker coverage, I just mix it in with a tiny bit of and using a damp beauty blender, I am just going to put that all over my face in dabbing motions. And then taking my Naked Skin Concealer by Urban Decay in medium light, no sorry, warm light, I think it's warm light. I'm just going to conceal under my eyes, making these triangles to help with the highlighting process as well, and then on my forehead, bridge of my nose, and a little bit on my chin. And I'm just using the G6 Gunmetal brush by Morphe. I absolutely adore this brush, I can't even tell you, just look how beautifully it blends everything in. And I just like to use my beauty blender just to help with making that clean up around the flick a little bit more precise, and then going back in with my G6 brush. So next, using my Stay Matte Powder by Rimmel, which I absolutely adore, I'm just going to set my concealer wherever I've put it, just underneath my eyes, using my Real Techniques little brush. So next up, I'm taking my Smashbox contour kit, and I'm using the first shade to start to contour my face. I'm just going to use this shade to sort of carve my cheekbones, and then afterwards I will go in with the bronzer. And I'm still using the same Real Techniques brush, as it's small and it can really get in and lightly build up what I want to achieve. So to maintain the soft look, I like to take a very small amount of product and drag it from the top of my ear down to about where the highest point of my eyebrow is. And I do this in circular motions, as you can see. So after that's done, I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush and going to blend that away. And then I'm going to take the same contour shade on the same brush and we're just going to lightly contour my nose. So going on the sides of my nose, yep, and then on the other side, nope, yep, and then on the other side. And then taking MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in medium deep, and I'm using that to bronze my skin. I absolutely love this as a bronzer. I'm just absolutely obsessed with it. I feel like it gives me the perfect warmth to my skin, and yeah, I use this to warm up my forehead as well, to sort of contour that as well. I prefer using that to using a natural contour shade, because I feel like it just adds that colour. It just makes me look a little bit more sun-kissed. Using Revolutions, I was going to say Revlon, Revolutions highlighter, I'm just going to use a fan brush to highlight the highest points of my face. So that will be my brow bone, my top of my cheekbone, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and the center of my forehead. And that's about it, I think. So next I'm taking Best Friend again from the Tartelette palette, and I'm just going to pop that right in between my lower lash line. I'm now doing my blusher, and I'm using the YSL blusher. I'm not sure what one it is. It's just a very, very pink one. Any pink blusher will do. And I'm just blending that in to make sure I don't look like Noddy. And then taking my Maybelline brow gel, I'm just going to make sure I've set my eyebrows in place. And I'm just taking my Kiko Ultra Tech Curve mascara. I love this mascara, by the way. And I'm just going to give my falsies a good coat. As I said, these are individual lashes, so I will not be applying strip lashes today. And I know that people say you shouldn't put mascara on your individual eyelashes, but these are £3 and I don't mind ruining them. So yeah, and I don't expect them to last me more than a week max. And even with mascara, I still managed to get a full week's wear out of them. And here I'm just taking my nude Rimmel, I think it's Scandalized, I don't know, just a nude eyeliner, and I'm just lining my waterline to make sure my eyes look awake and even bigger. I just feel like it really brings out my eyes. I'm just prepping my lips. I like to do this only when I wear a very nude lip because my lips are quite red and nude colours don't show on me unless I put foundation on them first, or concealer. So that I just put some concealer on and then took my Kiko lip liner in the shade 702. And then taking Cherished by MAC, I'm just going to apply that on top. I love this lipstick. I think they're the cream sheen ones, so they're really nice and creamy and moisturizing. The matte ones I do find sometimes are a little bit drying, but this one for me is perfect. And then taking a nude lip gloss, I'm just going to pop that mainly on the middle, on the center of my lips. My hair using a straightener, and if you'd like a tutorial just let me know. So I started by taking hair from the crown of my head, spraying with hairspray, that's the L'Oreal Technique, and then just teasing with a backcombing brush. And then I've parted my hair, so I'm just taking each section and teasing it underneath so that there is volume. And then I'm pinning it back with a bobby pin, and then taking the fringe side and also teasing that, as I think that's the most important part that is needed to be voluminous. And then I'm just going to start to position the curls in the way that I would like them to sit, and a good way is to sort of lift from the top and then just spray. Thank you so much for watching. This is the final look. I hope you like it and I hope you enjoyed it. And I wish you all a lovely Valentine's Day.
I'm going to say au revoir because French is the language of love.